Welcome to Blinded by the Item, juicy bits of gossip with the names left out. And boy, do we have a lot to talk about today. It's such an exciting day because we got feedback. Well, two things.
Why don't
we have
you start
something to unbox. And then second of all, my day was so bright this morning when I read all the comments about everyone from around the world who is listening. I literally was like tearing up because it really does mean a lot. I know that sounds so corny, but it's true.
We love knowing we have listeners all over the world, including right in our own backyard. More on that in a moment. But Dawn is right. She talked about it yesterday. You guys delivered in the comments. And just to give you a little behind the scenes, I will check our video first thing, like after the gym in the evening.
Yeah.
Before I head home, I'll just sit in my car and I'll pull up the thing and look at the video. And I saw all these wonderful comments that you pointed out from people in different countries saying, hi from Switzerland, hi from Croatia, hi from, another person in Bloomington Normal, Illinois.
Yeah. Tasmania. A lot of Australians. We've got Scotland.
So thank you.
Canadians, England, South Africa.
I had Q
Taiwan.
Pull the numbers and all time, like how many countries do you think have people from how many countries do you think have viewed this
the
video?
Answer to this.
46.
81.
Oh my. That's insane.
81 countries.
And that we're making you happy. Like you're laying in bed at night and it pops up at 10 p.m. And you, like, honestly, it just made my day.
I just want to point out that she said you're laying in bed at night. We're making you happy and it pops up. Okay.
That is not what I mean.
But that's what you said.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Literally, verbatim.
Well, it's not going to be edited
whatever
out,
gets you there, kids.
No.
We're just happy
I'm just
to be along for the ride.
That, like, it really does sincerely mean a lot to us.
Yeah.
Especially in this moment when the world seems like a particularly dark and terrifying place for many. It is nice to have a few moments of laughter on the radio and our podcasts and, of course, on our YouTube channel as well.
Yes. So thank you. And now,
thank you so much.
We're here.
We have something to unbox.
Well, let's do that later in the show.
Later?
Okay. Yeah.
Halfway point.
Yeah.
Sure.
Force you guys to watch.
Let's dig into, but there's a little tease for you. We've got an unboxing coming up here. Let's get started, though, with a little juicy bit of gossip with the names left out. It's what we do here on Blinded by the Item. Let's start with this first one. This foreign-born TV and movie actor will be A-plus list in a couple of years. Seems like he's also got something to hide. Before announcing his foreign-born singer girlfriend you've never heard of, his team reached out to his most recent A-list partner to secure her silence on a situation. As his opportunities grow, now sounds like the team is also crafting an NDA for that same ex.
Oh, my goodness.
So we've got a foreign-born TV and movie actor who will likely be A-plus list in a couple of years. Apparently has something to hide. Before announcing his current girlfriend, who is a foreign-born singer you've never heard of, his team reached out to his most recent A-list partner to secure her silence on a situation. As his opportunities grow, it sounds like his team is now crafting an NDA for her.
Okay, so he's not A-list now. So
I'd say he's A-list now. I mean, he's like A-minus list now.
Okay.
But the blind is
going to go
he
up.
is going to be A-plus list in a couple of years.
So my mind goes in a direction, but I don't know. We'll see. Is he an Australian?
He is not an Australian.
So it's not like Jacob Elordi.
It is not Jacob Elordi. But it is somebody
like that?
Yeah, for sure. TV and movie actor. Very similar trajectory.
Is he in a film that's Oscar nominated?
He was. Oh my goodness! It was. I mean, it was definitely. It wasn't I don't think it was a Best Picture nominee. No, it wasn't a Best Picture nominee, but it was nominated for an Oscar.
Oh,
he was in an Oscar-nominated film.
Okay.
Up
and comer, but still A-list.
Not this year, though.
Right.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
So contemporary of Jacob Elordi.
Oh yeah,
but not and TV streaming Netflix.
Yes, actually both.
Okay, Netflix.
Is he Irish?
He is not Irish, I don't believe. Let me confirm.
Which means
that,
he's probably from the
he
UK.
He is not Irish. He is from the UK.
Okay.
Is he Scottish?
Nope.
Which, by the way, we had several listeners from Scotland show up in the comments.
I know. Shout out Clan McClain here. Thank
Hey-o.
you. Callum Turner, maybe?
Good guess.
Nope.
I was thinking of Dua Lipa.
Yep, for sure. Let me read this one again here. This foreign-born TV and movie actor who will be A-plus list here in a couple of years seems to have something to hide. Before announcing his current foreign-born singer girlfriend that you've never heard of, his team reached out to his most recent A-list partner to secure her silence on a situation. And it sounds like as his opportunities continue to grow, they're actually crafting an NDA for her.
Like he's creepy or something?
I don't know. There's something here, though, according to the blind items.
Not Lucas Bravo, who was with Shailene Woodley. Oh, he's French. Sorry.
It's a foreign-born TV and movie actor. You did establish that it was on a Netflix show.
Okay. Stranger Things? Oh, okay. Let me go to my Stranger Things list.
I don't know who's on Stranger Things. I mean, I know the faces.
Foreign-born Stranger Things and movie actor who's going to be A-plus list in a couple of years.
Okay. Does he also have a band?
No.
Okay. That's
not Joe Keery.
Not Joe Keery. He's not. Oh my gosh, there's so many little things written here. I can't even read my own writing.
Arguably.
It's not like Noah Schnapp.
Nope. This guy's arguably the biggest name.
You said foreign-born. I don't know who's...
This is arguably, especially in a couple of years, going to be the biggest name from Stranger Things. Maybe only behind...
David Harbour.
Millie
Bobby Bunny Brown Jewelry.
That was for our listener who wanted us to get that in more often.
We used to do it like every other day.
Not Madeline Klein. She's a girl.
Not Gaten Matarazzo.
Is it one of the four?
I've never seen the show.
Oh, that's right.
I've never.
I don't feel like it's one of the main characters. It's not the one who jumped into that lady's DMs.
It was not.
Oh, jeez.
Wait a minute. Wasn't there a DM story though?
Yeah,
there was a DM story though.
Why did you put your hand on your heart?
Jumped into that lady's, and when you said DMs, I thought you said something else.
I thought this
like Lady Pool or like I don't know, not Blake Lively, but anyway, I thought it was dirty.
I thought there was a DM story around this person though.
Okay.
Yeah,
because didn't somebody
like
DM
him?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh.
And then ended up dating somebody else on the show.
Yeah, that's who I'm talking about, but I don't know his name.
And that's an A-list rapper who did the DMing.
Yes. Not Doja Cat.
Yeah.
Oh, is it Doja Cat?
Doja Cat.
Doja Cat and Noah, no.
She was with Joe Keery, right?
Nope. Joe.
Mama.
Joseph
Quinn.
According to the blind items, Joseph Quinn, who is a TV and movie actor from Stranger Things and also in a bunch of different movies, he is going to be A-plus list here in a couple of years. I don't know, maybe you've heard, he's George Harrison.
Oh, in the Beatles.
In the Beatles thing. So he's got some a big role coming up here.
Okay.
Not to mention he'll be in Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars and all those movies too.
So he really will be
he's going to be huge.
A large post Stranger Things actor.
Well, apparently he's got something to hide because before he announced his current girlfriend, which by the way he is now dating, Grace Stevenson. She's an Australian singer. His team apparently reached out to Doja Cat to make sure she was going to stay quiet about a few things. Now it sounds like as his opportunities are growing, they're actually crafting an NDA for her.
Okay, I'd be like, that NDA would look real good written on a cruise fare receipt.
So
just saying.
I don't know. That doesn't
you want
have
me to
any
sign
details.
this NDA? Perhaps you'd send me on a trip.
Yeah, I have to sign it only in Paris.
Yeah. And you'll have to send me there.
Yeah.
From the Ritz.
We haven't heard many problematic things around Joseph Quinn at all.
Watch this space because maybe this is, the germination of a blind seed.
There you go.
I don't like the way that sounds.
All right. This one's interesting because I think the people in this blind they're going to be easy to figure out. The rest of it we'll just piece together as we go. It's a long one.
Okay.
But it's a big one because
it's a big
long and big.
If you are already over the stage paparazzi shots from this A-list reality star and this foreign-born A-list athlete. Just know it's not going anywhere anytime soon. This could very well be the most lucrative publicationship in the history of the world. Whispers are that the Northwest apparel brand has been trying to land the athlete for years. The reality star has helped bridge that gap, and a collab/relationship is going to be on full display at a spring event they both frequent.
Northwest. Interesting.
So let's run through this again. If you are already over the stage paparazzi shots of the A-list reality star and this foreign-born A-list athlete, just know they're not going anywhere anytime soon. This very well could be the most lucrative publicationship in history. Whispers from the Northwest apparel brand say that they have been trying to land the athlete for years, and the reality star has helped bridge the gap, and a collab/relationship is going to be on full display at a spring event they both frequent.
Okay.
Again, I think it's easy to put this piece together.
Yeah. I mean, it's Kim K and Lewis Hamilton. When you say Northwest apparel brand, does
There's three
Northwest,
other parts of this blind to figure out here.
So Northwest, her daughter, has an apparel brand?
No, it's like an apparel brand called Northwest.
Oh, okay.
No,
It's in the Northwest?
Oh, in the Northwest.
There is an apparel brand in the Northwest. I think the blind item writer was being a little cheeky by including the
saying
word
Northwest.
I see.
Okay.
A Seattle brand?
Not Seattle.
So are we talking Nike?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Nike, Skims.
And they have been apparently trying to land Lewis Hamilton for years.
Absolutely.
Kim Kardashian/Skims has bridged that gap, and it's going to be on full display at this spring event they both frequent.
The Super Bowl this weekend?
Spring event
they both frequent.
The Oscars? No.
That's good.
Kentucky Derby?
Is it a sporting event?
Is this an obvious thing, Mike?
Yep.
Okay.
It's a spring
With the
event.
Met Gala?
There you go.
It's so obvious.
Again, this blind item actually was more about the things figuring out than it was actually the people, because it's obvious we've been seeing a lot of Kim Kardashian and Lewis Hamilton, some paparazzi shots.
Their secret relationship.
But I always love when tabloids say their secret relationship, and I'm like, but you're telling us about it, so it's not secret.
And you know when they were at that manor.
Yep.
If we all know.
But according to the blind items, this might be the most lucrative publicationship in history, and it's because there are a lot of big money deals in the background of it. Yeah. It sounds like Nike has been trying to land Lewis Hamilton for years and have been unsuccessful in doing so, and I guess Kim Kardashian has been able to bridge that gap, bringing the two of them together, so there will be a Skims Nike collab that is going to be on full display during the Met Gala.
I like the idea that Kim was in a meeting with Nike and they were like, girl, look, we're loving this.
We're loving your apparel. They're doing some new shoes.
Now, we would love it even more if, I don't know. Let me spitball here. Maybe, look, do you know Lewis Hamilton? Because, like, if you guys just happen to be hanging
in a
out,
relationship,
that would maybe be easy for us to get him in on the, you know, and she'd be like, I'll call my mom. We'll take care of it.
Yeah. I mean, when I saw that it was a Skims collab with Nike, I'm like, and Lewis Hamilton is there, it has to be something about that.
Yeah. Or it's certainly the opportunity is ripe.
Did you see the paparazzi shots of them? Like it's like, here he is going into this English manor, this beautiful, and it's like just somebody in a gray sweatsuit from behind. It could have been anyone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but no doubt it was him. It's just that, again, why would anybody be in this random secretive place unless you wanted us to know, right? So it's all completely planned. I did have a deep dive. I don't remember where this place was, this particular place that they escaped to, but it looked absolutely gorgeous, and apparently it's very like she and private. So like you have to be somebody, and I just thought, I wish we could do that for a weekend. Just go to some
I want more than a weekend.
Okay,
I gotta explore.
For the record,
every bit.
If said place is listening, I will take a weekend. Dawn, you're going to have to negotiate with her separately, but we'd love to explore your space privately.
Well, I will also.
Yikes.
Man, this is quite the episode.
Yeah, he
so
only
far.
needs a weekend. I need more time to explore your
Mike and I
space.
will go other places. I'm sure there's a pub. We can hang out and have some fish and chips,
explore the space.
some mushy peas.
Is it called the Cotswolds?
Well, that's the area.
That's the area. Am I saying that right, British friends?
I mean, I don't know, but I think that is correct.
Okay.
And,
Eleanor Manor or something.
Let's just also remind everybody, Bradley, you know this because you enjoy the same websites I do.
There's a genre for everyone.
The yacht watching websites. What happens immediately after the Met Gala? The Cannes Film Festival. What happens immediately after the Cannes Film Festival? Everyone goes up the coast and enjoys the Grand Prix of Monaco.
Yeah.
Where Lewis Hamilton will be doing his
And how
thing.
did they do that along the coast? In big
On the
yachts.
super yachts. So,
Marinetraffic.com should also be a sponsor of our show. Please,
Marinetraffic.com.
please call our people because Marine Traffic will allow you to essentially see where the rich and famous are in their super yachts.
Yeah, you can look up what yacht it is. It'll say the name of the yacht. Just zoom in. It's so fun.
it's a blast. And then you realize how many people say they own a yacht and they really don't because it's a corporation that just gave them a yacht.
Yeah, exactly.
So they can use it.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah, there you go. That is what is going to be happening. So again, you're going to see so much. I'm already exhausted with it. But Kim and Lewis Hamilton, they're going to be all over the place for the next 4 months at least.
Yeah. And it's like Pete Davidson. He got so many deals out of that.
Oh my gosh.
And then it was, oops, I guess we're going to go do our own thing, but we're still friends.
Let's roll into another one here. How about this one? The general public is finally starting to see what the majority of Hollywood has known for a couple of decades. This longtime A-list TV, then movie actor who just keeps getting buckets of money handed to him is a complete jerk. The general public is finally starting to see what the majority of Hollywood has known for a couple of decades. This longtime A-list TV, then movie actor who just keeps getting handed buckets of cash is a complete jerk. I had to change a word because it was dirty.
Ew.
It was meaner. It was a naughty word.
And if this was just the YouTube, we could say it.
Yeah. And I will say, I don't think this is maybe surprising to many, but I guess there's the general public's finally starting to see what this guy's all about.
Oh boy.
Maybe our
Okay.
opinions are souring on him.
So this is an American
Yep.
TV actor who got into movies.
It says longtime A-list TV, then movie actor,
Okay.
who apparently is just raking in the cash.
But he's a jerk.
I guess so.
Is he married?
He is married, yeah.
I don't know why Jonathan Krasinski is coming to mind.
No.
Okay. Good.
Well, that's a good guess.
I like him.
And we've heard blinds
I
about
think.
that too, yeah.
Oh, what did we hear about him?
Yeah. Seems like he's a fine dude.
Oh.
There were just blinds that he's maybe not as nice as,
Okay. All
as
right.
Jim might seem.
Most of us aren't.
Jim from The Office.
Not Adam Scott.
No.
Okay. Good.
Was he on a
Love it.
successful long-running TV show?
Yes, and then he's actually been on a couple since then. So this is a person who started, again, a long time. He started on actually a couple of long-running TV shows.
Is it someone from Friends?
No.
Long-running TV shows.
Network?
Earlier than that. Yes, it was a network.
Earlier.
Yes.
Seinfeld?
Earlier than that.
Taxi?
One day at a
Later
time.
than that.
Okay. Is it a procedural?
No.
Okay.
A sitcom?
And this was his first appearance.
Did
This
you say
wasn't like
sitcom?
something he was really actually known for. It was not a sitcom. It was a drama.
A drama.
Series.
Falcon Crest?
No.
Lorenzo Lamas.
God. So not a soap opera.
No.
So it was an evening.
Again, this is a yes.
Dallas?
Nope. In the 80s.
What was the other one? There was
there's
Dallas,
so
Falcon
many.
Crest,
There are
and
so many.
the
Again,
one midweek.
Now mostly has transitioned into film. He has also, though, had a couple of very successful television shows since then as well. And he also keeps getting
Little
handed-
House on the Prairie.
Yes.
What?
What?
He debuted on Little House on the Prairie. Maybe
Jason Bateman.
Yeah,
Jason
I didn't
Bateman
know
was
that.
a little kid on Little House on the Prairie, and he is known to be a jerk, which is so sad.
Well, but they even joked about it at the Golden Globes. Right?
But he's
Remember?
not nice, and that is heartbreaking because I love him.
They definitely did, and now it sounds like he's not doing himself any favors. If you've seen his most recent interaction with a fellow A-lister, but let's run through the blind item here. The general public is finally starting to catch up with what the majority of Hollywood has known for decades, and that is Jason Bateman is a complete jerk.
Yeah. So recently, you go ahead and fill in the rest of that.
You're fine. I did fill it in there. So you're going to talk about Charlie.
Yeah.
XCX?
So Charlie XCX was on the Smartless podcast, and he didn't know she was married. I mean, okay. So if you don't listen to the Smartless podcast, the way it works is that there are 3 hosts, and one of them will bring a celebrity guest, and the other people will not know who it is until they say, here's Robert Downey Jr., okay? So he didn't have any time to research her or anything like that, didn't know she was married, and was giving her crap about having kids.
Weird. I saw the headline,
like,
but what was the context?
Why are you having kids?
The context was actually exactly what I mean. This wasn't an example where they just ripped it out of the headline. He basically said, "Oh, you're going to want to have kids when you get married." And she's like, "No, I don't think." She made the comment. She's like, "I'd rather regret not having kids than having kids and regret it," which I think is
that's an astute answer.
That is an astute answer, and it's a fine answer. And he's like, no, you'll want kids when you find the right man. Well, I am married. Oh, well, maybe your next husband.
Yeah.
That's literally what he said word for word.
Yeah, that's awkward. Ugh.
And again, why? It's not your business.
Yeah.
I don't know why she is or isn't having kids.
Yeah, because you don't know what you're stepping into.
Especially, because people might not be able to.
What if she wanted to have kids and couldn't or something? Jason, do we have to do your job for you?
Oh, boy.
Well, speaking of Smartless, I heard that they actually brought a blind item to us.
Yes. Okay, so this is from Pajiba, and they say that, well, Will Arnett, he's promoting Is This Thing On, which is his movie right now. Mm-hmm. He was going on podcasts. He was on the Romesh Raghunathan show. I hope I'm saying that right. But he said that they're very rarely do they not air an episode. But there was one episode that has been pulled. They never aired because it was only 10 minutes. And then they said, okay, bye, we're done talking to you. Mm-hmm. And so he said that it was a comedian. And so people are speculating.
They're trying to figure out. So they didn't say who it actually was.
No.
Did they give any other hints other than comedian?
He told the host, I'll tell you after, but it was a comedian. And so some names came up. So one of them is Matt Rife, Dave Chappelle, Chevy Chase. And
so they just picked problematic comics.
And then
we don't know.
Actually, my favorite one, is Tom Segura.
Why?
He's a known. Okay, so I used to listen to his podcast. Like, it turned into like 3 hours long. It's called Your Mom's House, and like I was a faithful fan.
I was there last night.
His wife Christina P is on the podcast with them. They moved to Austin, and it's become this huge empire. Okay,
sure.
The podcast ended up being longer and longer and longer, and then I noticed that like he got meaner and cockier to where it was like, wow, I'm not into like spotting people's jokes. Like, I don't want to laugh at that, but I laugh at that. That's kind of not fair. But sometimes he goes places where he's, I'll just say, punching down,
sure.
About like a group of people that can't help their situation. And it's like, ooh, that's gross.
I mean, there's no shortage of comics that could have been.
Yeah.
Because again, I think comedy is really hard, like especially stand-up comics. I mean, you know this, Dawn. We've interviewed several comics. Like, they're either really good at interviews or not. I guess you could say that about anyone, but I think particularly with comics, because what they do is stand-up is so similar to what. It's not to say what we're doing is similar to stand-up comedy, but in the sense of talking to an audience, it is.
Without a
and
script.
Sometimes mistaking, like, oh, I can talk to an audience and having this kind of conversation. Those are not the same things. And sometimes on the radio, you'll notice like, oh, you want to do your act, but we're not a part of it.
Definitely.
So it can be awkward. So I can see how those conversations with a comic can lend to awkwardness. So it's not a surprise, I guess I'm saying, that it was a comic that, they had to end the podcast within 10 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah. And Will Arnett being a comic, like he said that this guy is like a notorious blanking rank blank hole.
Oh,
Ooh.
Okay. Well, that's awkward.
All right. Well, there you go. You got that one. Hey, you guys want to unbox something?
Let's do it.
Oh, my gosh.
You guys, we got a special gift from Toby and Jeff from Lexington, Illinois, which is the very same small town that my partner lives in. Or lived in. He doesn't live there now.
And it's very small, less than 1,000 people.
I think, how many, let's see how many people, I'll find out, but it's pretty small. I know when Jamie was there, it was under 1,000. And Small World, they are now avid viewers of our podcast and sent us a couple things. Mike, there's something coming for you, which has not arrived yet.
Okay.
But then
2,000 people, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Ooh, it's grown.
It's such a cute little town, and like
you showed me that
so
house
sweet.
You wanted to buy, that farm. Remember?
Yes, they have. Okay, it's not a farm.
Yeah.
It's a castle.
Oh, that's right.
On the edge of the town. So you come into the town off the freeway. There's a cemetery. It's like all Jamie's family. Like he goes to visit the cemetery every time he goes home because he can say hi to all his relatives.
Yeah.
And then after you get into past the cemetery, there's this big, beautiful castle. And this castle was like an event place. They've got like a mini train.
Yeah, it's a really cool property.
The castle of Route 66.
It's right on Route 66.
Look at that.
The iconic Route 66, which still exists, by the way. And it's the historic part. You can drive along it. And they have signs. It's all cute. Anyway, so they sent us a package from from Lexington.
And this is the second viewer of our YouTube page that is from that town, right?
Yeah.
They should get together.
Yeah. Well, they are in Bloomington Normal, but it's all in the same
yeah.
area. Yeah. Okay. So they sent us this package. I kind of think I know what it is. They said it was nutty. And I know a fact about that area, specifically Bloomington, that involves nuts.
Show us the package on the video. You're unboxing on your lap.
You don't want to see the cardboard. I have to take it out of the cardboard.
Okay.
All right.
I want to see everything.
I have a receipt. Do you want to see that?
He has a receipt for the radio audience.
There's the box.
Now it's a box.
I showed you the box already.
That was bad. Excuse me. Oh.
Ooh.
Beer nuts.
Now,
Ooh.
you might not know this, but Beer Nuts
Sponsor our show, please.
Beer Nuts actually got their start in Bloomington, Illinois.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, the home of Beer Nuts.
Love it.
And we got Beer Nuts, the OG, which if you're from a faraway place and you've never had beer nuts, they're like savory nuts. Like growing up, beer nuts were in a bar. Like there'd be a bowl of beer nuts in the tavern and you would eat these along with your beer. Hence,
Beer nuts.
Beer nuts. But they also sent cashews.
Marketing genius.
And almonds.
Oh, cool.
So we can all try some fabulous nuts. Thank you, Toby and Jeff. Oh, they sent a card. Dawn and Bradley and Mike. One moment,
he has to
please.
get on his specs.
Spectacles.
Specs. It's a Guffman reference.
Dawn, Bradley, and Mike we're fans of Blinded by the Item. We're from the Twin Cities of Illinois, Bloomington. Normal Bloomington is the home of beer nuts. Enjoy.
Oh,
Isn't that sweet?
That's so sweet.
Super sweet.
If you want to send us gifts, we'll take them.
All right, let's do another blind item here. Now that we got our notes, how about this one? This foreign-born A-list singer had some explaining to do to her A-list athlete boyfriend when he got word that she was all over this skyrocketing up the list actor who pretends to play the same sport as the boyfriend. In her defense, she thought he was gay.
Oh.
This foreign-born A-list singer had some explaining to do to her A-list athlete boyfriend when he got word that she was all over this skyrocketing up the list actor who pretends to play the same sport as the boyfriend. In her defense, she thought he was gay.
Oh, so the athlete she was creeping up on, she's like, he's gay, I can dry hump his leg.
Well, apparently that's what she is claiming to her actor or to her athlete.
And he's like, I ain't buying it.
Well, I don't know about that part.
Is it football
It is not football.
Oh, shoot. I was going to say Glenn Powell. And
Once you establish the sport, this is going to get a lot easier.
Oh, really?
Baseball?
Nope.
Hockey?
Yep.
Okay. Was it heated rivalry?
Yep.
Okay. And then we have a foreign-born singer.
Well, you got to figure out who from Heated Rivalry.
Is it the guy who plays the Russian character?
I haven't seen that particular show.
I haven't either. But there's the one with the curly hair and the one with the dark hair.
This is he's blonde. I think.
Blonde.
No, is he blonde? He looks maybe not.
Like brownish.
This is curly hair guy.
Yeah.
He's about to host SNL.
Yep.
Okay.
Connor Story is his
Thank
name.
you.
Again, this is
Story.
somebody who's skyrocketing up the list, so we're maybe not super familiar right now exactly with his name, but anybody watching Heated Rivalry is familiar with a lot of him.
Yeah.
This foreign-born A-list singer had some explaining to do to her A-list hockey-playing boyfriend when he got word that she was all over Connor's Story recently.
Who's dating a hockey player?
In her defense, she thought he was gay.
Is she country?
She's not country, no.
Is she Canadian?
She is Canadian.
Is it Tate McRae?
You're darn right it is.
Who's she dating?
Tate McRae is the correct answer. And I'm not going to force you to get her hockey-playing boyfriend. She's dating Jack Hughes.
Jack Hughes.
What
Okay.
do you have her on your hockey daters list on?
This is a problem because I have all of my foreign-born singers up here, and I didn't give enough room.
Oh, no.
So see what a mess it is. I'm trying to connect. Like I know that
It's
Lando
kinda like,
Norris is somebody who is a race car driver who could be dating.
When you enter a serial killer's lair,
Yep.
and you're the main character of a movie, and you look around and there's wallpaper with a lot of notes on it.
Yeah, when you get home, Don, do you transcribe all this onto your walls?
Yeah.
Because this feels like that's what you
it's
should
covered. Yeah.
do. All right. Again, Tate McRae had some explaining to do to Jack Hughes because apparently she was all hot and heavy all over Connor's Story at an after party from the Grammys.
Hilarious.
Well, in her defense, she thought he was gay. And again, we don't actually have
I think
idea.
everybody knows he's not, because that's been a whole conversation, right?
Yes.
So she's trying to rely on some plausible deniability.
I guess. Yeah, I don't know. But I'll just say if you do a search, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not really positive. I don't know. They've never discussed it at all.
Oh, they haven't?
They haven't.
Oh, okay.
They made it very clear they're not going to discuss the
as a
sexuality
gay,
of the
I make
actors.
assumptions.
Yeah.
And, when you make assumptions, you make an ass out of you and umtions.
I'll just say, ever since Heated Rivalry started, I've seen about 4 or 5 different people he's been tied to, and it basically goes back and forth between women to man, women to man, women to man. So the blind items, I have no idea either.
Yeah. Well,
Hey,
that's
I have no
kind of
idea.
progress, right?
Fine. Yeah.
Exactly. So there
I'll
you
take
go.
it.
We will. We'll see if any more of that comes out, but. That is all we. Let's see here. What do we got next? I want to bring up this story because again, we're talking about the blind items, talking about what we see in the blind items, and sometimes I don't bring things. Part of this process is finding these are going to be fun to talk about.
Yeah,
these are going to be even maybe if they're not that fun to talk about, it's involving some big name people. I try to skirt around the ones that are just this is gross and I don't want to talk about it.
Sure,
Right.
That was the case with actor from the movie Blindside, Quentin Aaron.
Okay.
Now, you may have heard Quentin Aaron is in a fight for his life. He is, I believe, still on life support.
Oh, wow.
He had a spinal stroke. And Yeah, and he has been hospitalized ever since that. Well, there have been all of these blind items coming out talking about his wife and the role that she is or isn't playing in this situation, maybe ulterior motives in this situation about what she of a particular outcome and whatever. And I will just say I kind of glossed over. I'm like, okay, this is
because it's dark.
It's super dark,
and you haven't seen mainstream media report on it up to this point.
Well, now we have. TMZ, as of late yesterday, reported that the family of Quentin Aaron says that his quote wife is married to another man. And that their marriage is a, quote, spiritual marriage, and that Margarita Aaron and Quentin Aaron are not actually married.
Well, that isn't going to hold up in court.
Yeah. So they are apparently Jared Aaron, who is the brother of Quentin, is saying that she's married to another man. And his immediate worry is that she's misrepresenting herself as his legal wife to medical staff at the hospital while they're making crucial and life-saving medical decisions.
Oh my gosh. Can the brother step in and say,
well, you would have to. You'd
like,
get
that's
a lawyer
not
to.
his, like, they're not married? Like, you just, yeah.
Now, she said that they did, or she actually made the quote that they got spiritually married, and that she adds she does not have power of attorney and that she has not made any life-saving medical decisions at this point on Quentin's behalf. And he is not buying that, saying, I genuinely fear for my brother's life.
And what were the blinds saying previously?
The blinds were just very, they were just basically shedding light on that this was not a real marriage and that she might, just like the brother is alluding to, have to be forced to make some very, life or death type decisions regarding a man who she's not married to, and that is maybe shouldn't be her place. And
that's kind of mildly terrifying.
Like, if you're just like
It's
in
wild.
a common law marriage, some states recognize that.
Yeah.
But she's married to someone else.
Well, yeah, they wouldn't recognize that because that'd be
like,
bigamy.
you need to get out. You're not even allowed,
Yeah. So again, I don't have a lot of details on it. It was just something that I've been seeing in the blinds, didn't really want to touch it. And then now when you actually see TMZ running a whole story about what his family is coming out and saying, it's wild. So
how many times have we been here before?
Yeah.
When you're like, oh, I don't want to talk about that. Because that seems out there and weird and conspiratorial.
I think the most...
Is it?
Yeah. So obviously of this story, the biggest thing is hopefully Quentin is going to recover and going to be okay. And
Is there a prognosis? Do we know? I mean, that seems pretty significant.
I think there was an infection that actually led to the spinal stroke. So they are working through lots of things, and he is absolutely still on life support. So, and
can we also, can we do another sidetrack, or do you have a direction? I don't want to take us off topic, but that just makes me think of the other story that has been gripping headlines. Nancy Guthrie, Savannah Guthrie's mom. Yeah. What a story to, that first of all, a tragedy of just unthinkable proportion for anyone to have to go through that, but like out of completely nowhere, and such a dark, like, it just seems so random. Yeah. And now yesterday TMZ was reporting that there was potentially a ransom note, and there have been some other reports of additional ransom notes. And then you have the sheriff saying, well, we can't verify any of those ransom notes. And then other reporters were saying that, like, there was a family member that was a suspect, and then the sheriff is like, no. So it's like things are just evolving so quickly, and yet at the center of it, you just have this. I don't know why, if it's because of Savannah Guthrie, I just keep thinking of, like, what would you do in that situation if somebody just told you your mom, and maybe it's because my mom lives in a faraway place.
Yeah, mine
like,
too.
I get a call one day and it's like, your mother has been kidnapped.
Yes.
She's 84 years old.
Right.
And then there's, tragically, they've shown pictures of blood. It's completely out of nowhere. We
were talking off the air also about how, the news, TMZ on, yesterday afternoon, they were, like, we have a ransom note. We've handed it in to the sheriff. Don't worry. But I feel like it's a little irresponsible of TMZ to bring that to the public.
No, it totally is. Yeah.
Because it is sensationalized on their website as it gets clicks, which makes them money, and they're not thinking about the family.
And it could lead to copycats.
Yeah.
And you mentioned because again, the one thing the sheriff, because I watched the whole press conference yesterday, the one thing the sheriff kept talking about is like, this whole report. And it was amazing to see a sheriff stand up there and just be like, guys, I'm not used to this. This is not something I usually deal with. And the amount of media coverage this is getting, people are twisting my words. Oh. They're taking what I'm saying completely out of context. I'm looking at and getting reported headlines to me, and I'm like, it's literally saying sheriff said this.
Oh.
Nano said this. And they're like, I never said that. Yeah. And he was like, please listen to my words. Please listen to what I'm saying. And at that point, they were actually saying, we never confirmed that the DNA that was found was actually blood. But then to your point, as soon as they cleared that scene and said it's been given back to the family, family from the authorities. You had another reporter ran up to the front door and took video of the front step.
Gosh.
And instantly that got posted all over all of these news sources.
It's crazy.
Yeah, you don't know if it's her blood, if it's a perpetrator, or
Could have
I
been
don't
there for
know.
10 years.
Yeah.
We have
It could
no
be,
idea.
the dog. Like you just
be
don't
paint.
know.
Yeah.
It's not cool.
Yeah.
So it's wild. Again, the way this story, and because it's Savannah Guthrie, the media coverage of this has just been insane. And it's actually been, I think, hindering some of the ability to follow the story.
Absolutely.
For the authorities.
And I bet there's already a podcast,
Oh yeah.
on the
gosh.
investigation, which, by the way, if it's
TMZ probably is going to put it out.
well, they'll do a what happened. I mean, it seems morbid, and it's not to make light. It's just to know that things are so online that it's hard to.
He did say in the press conference, if there isn't any other breaking news, that tomorrow morning will be the next time we get an update from the sheriff's department.
You hate to say thoughts and prayers, but you really do wish her and her family nothing but the best in this very difficult moment. And unfortunately, we do need to end it there. But the good news is we'll be back on the radio tomorrow at just after noon on the radio on MyTalk. Or you can download this podcast wherever you get your podcasts. At the end of the day, we would love for you to head over to our YouTube channel, subscribe, and tell all your friends about it wherever you're from. It's called
Blinded by the Item.
Blinded by the item.